Good morning, everyone. Active Aussie here. Tuesday morning. I'm just at a local park about 2 suburbs away from my apartment. I just want to briefly talk about Trump, and as most of you would know by now, he received that whopping fine equivalent to about 500 million Australian dollars recently, and apparently he can't do business in the state of New York for the next 2 or 3 years. I'm sure he'd be pretty pissed off in regard to that. But just curious to know from some of you American listeners, how do you think Trump's going to go in upcoming elections, and how do these so-called scandals affect him? It just seems that he's becoming more popular with his supporters, and he seems to be the only really viable candidate for the Republican Party. Just in regard to babbling Biden, I don't think a person who doesn't even know the difference between Macron and Mitterrand can be taken seriously. It just seems old Joe is really starting to become senile. At least Trump seems to be fairly with it and still switched on, regardless of whether you're a person who likes him or not. Just noticed he's got this range of sneakers out there, $400 a pair apparently. That is a little bit cringe in my opinion, but there you go. You got these sort of many colourful, sort of flamboyant characters in the USA, and it's always been like that for a long time. So not surprising to see these sort of things. My sister lived in Manhattan for quite a few years in the mid-90s, and a bit later on, around about 2005 till 2007, and she used to see Trump on the streets every now and then, and some other so-called big hitters like Kevin Rudd, who's the former Australian PM. He used to spend quite a bit of time in New York as well. But my sister's a bit of a feminist. She doesn't like Trump. I wouldn't call her a radical feminist, but she is a feminist, and she really despises Trump and quite a few other people within the Republican Party. My sister is quite woke, so we disagree in regard to many different issues. It can be quite polarizing when you have members in your family who have totally different views, values and opinions to yourself. Maybe a few of you guys are in the same sort of situation, so I don't talk to her about politics and social issues too much. It just causes arguments. It's not worth it to start a fight, start an argument. It just causes a lot of stress, so I don't do that anymore. Anyway, that's about all for now. I'm just going to go home and do a few things, and I've been at my mum's place just doing a little bit of work in the yard and some maintenance. Now that it's clear, it's not raining today, it's beautiful. Anyway, gents, that's about all for now, and I'll talk to you again very soon.